Yo. It's your boy Carter for WCC, man. Back in the building, never asked real, man. How you been? Hope you been well. Hope you take care of yourself, love yourself. Yes, man. Forehead is out. Forehead is thumping. Salt. Nick. But nah, for real, man. Hope you been well. Hope you take care of yourself. Loving yourself. Staying out the way. Shit. Doing what you would love. What you aspire to do. Following your goals. Following your dreams. Staying out the way. Staying away from the negative or bad energy. You know what I'm saying? F all the people that trying to throw you off your pivot, off your course. Trying to steer energy, trying to be, you know what I'm saying, energy vamps and shit like that. Trying to bring you down, hating, etc. Love yourself, be your best self, man, and strive for greatness, man. That's what we all here to do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we are main characters in our own story, so realize that, nigga. Don't forget it. But yeah, man. Today we got Where You At Run. This game has done the gaming community. I can't read or something. This game has the gaming community upset. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, man, it's about Where You At Run. Damn, I cannot speak today. But it's about Where You At Run today. And yeah, we about to get to this banger, man. I love y'all. I hope you been well, and we got to get to this. Without further ado, let's get to this shit. I'm speaking like a bot today. You feel me? My fault, y'all. That's how you know I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I kept it all in. Hey, shit, we all make mistakes, man.
This video is educational and informative in nature. Do not contact anyone inside of this video. Thank you. So recently, this video game / interactive movie called Mixtape just dropped, and it has the entire gaming community beefing right now. And for those that don't know what Mixtape is a 2026 coming-of-age narrative adventure game developed by Beethoven and Dinosaur and published by Annapurna Interactive. It follows 3 teenagers on their last night of high school in the mid-1990s. And you're probably thinking to yourself, Ron, what about this game could possibly have the gaming community going crazy right now? Well, basically, IGN, you know IGN, the best video game reviewers of all time. Chill. That is a joke. So basically, IGN gave this game a 10 out of 10 rating. And some people feel like IGN's ratings are inconsistent and they shouldn't be taken seriously because they either suck at the game or they're trying to review inflate the game. That stacked on top of the fact that some people think this game is a Game of the Year contender and should win Game of the Year, which in my opinion is a nefarious take, but we'll touch more on that in a second. But before we do that, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach 30K. Bro, stop looking at your phone and subscribe. It's literally free. Oh, you won't subscribe to me, but you just bought that battle pass yesterday. I see where we stand.
If we don't make it,
we'll make it.
It's been an honor serving with you, John.
This 3-hour indie game is our first 10 out of 10 on IGN in 2026. Mixtape is a coming-of-age game that features Spider-Verse-esque animation, music video-like editing rhythms, pitch-perfect needle drops, and fun fourth.
This shit remind me of Spider-Man and also Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and also Life is Strange.
Wall breaks. It's a musical delight from start to finish, and it sets a new standard for coming-of-age stories in video games and does so with a masterful sense of style. It's not afraid to experiment.
It also reminds me of Sunset Overdrive too.
And nerd out when it comes to stamping different styles on different scenes, and is all the better for it, keeping things constantly fresh. Mixtape is a masterpiece. Will you check it out? Let us know.
Now, before we get into this, I gotta tell you guys, I watched the gameplay and I suggest you watch it too. The game has literally little to no interaction at all. Like, the guy that I was watching play this game was putting his controller down for several minutes at a time. I'm telling you guys this because I know there's gonna be people in the comments like, oh, you didn't play the game so you don't get to talk about it. Gang, there is nothing to play. With games like Mixtape, you don't need to play it. You can watch it and still give your opinion. Now, IGN giving this game a 10 out of 10 isn't necessarily the problem. The problem is IGN doesn't know how to accurately judge games, and the criteria in which they judge games is completely inconsistent across many games. Take the most recent game, Mouse PI, for example. IGN gave this game a 6 out of 10, and one of the reasons they gave this game a 6 out of 10 was because the game references too much cheese. Yes, you heard me correctly. They gave this game a 6 out of 10 because the game references too much cheese. I wonder why a game with mice characters would reference cheese.
Oh, is he talking about the game that's like, fuck, I forgot what this, it's like Bendy, right? Yeah, I think I actually seen that, bro. This is why we don't listen to IGN reviewers, bro. I ain't gonna lie. IGN reviewers gotta be like, IGN reviewers is like equivalent to like the political shit. It's nothing but straight old washed up ass niggas that just cannot critique a game. They're gonna find something to complain about. You feel me? Or try to pull somebody their ass to make something an issue or make some shit worse than they gotta be. I don't know how to explain it, my nigga, but bro, IGN reviewers, I'm telling you, they have to be it has to be niggas that played probably 3 games in their life, no cap. It's sorry, it's sad to say, but it's true. Cause like my nigga, everybody know like, bro, I'm immediately going to the comments. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not sending through no IGN review. I just go to the comments and see, cause you already know a real nigga gonna be in that hole and they gonna say the rating. Cause like we don't watch no full reviews of IGN, my nigga, unless it blows up for being a bot review.
Much. If you genuinely take IGN's rating seriously, I don't know what to tell you. They don't even understand thematic correlation. Like, I can't make this up. They literally said, what bothers me, however, is how overly referential so much of it is. This is a world of mice, so everything is about cheese. Everything. Imagine acknowledging the correlation within the theme of the game and still dropping points because of it. That's like you playing a game during the medieval times, but the game keeps referencing dragons and jesters. Bro, that's the whole point.
Let me be the first to tell y'all, this game right here, Mixtape, is a masterpiece. It just dropped tonight, and the same way the Dispatch...
It's crazy. Maybe I'm out of the loop, maybe or something, but I literally haven't heard of this shit until this video. No cap. And I play games, y'all. Like, I dead ass play games. Don't get it fucked up, but I just I haven't heard of this shit. Like, at all.
Kind of like swept the internet.
Not saying that it's not good, you feel me, but I just haven't heard of it, you know what I'm saying?
This is the next one. This is the next one, y'all. Hop on it early.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, this next part, I am not hating on the game, but I gotta be completely honest. By the way, I'm drinking Red Bull right now. No, this is not an ad. In my last video, someone said you gotta tell us what you're drinking every video, so that's what I'm gonna start doing. Gives me wings. Y'all are completely slinging this word masterpiece around, and y'all are completely slinging this 10 out of 10 rating around. The first counter argument I always see Mixtapes fans say is, stop judging this game under the same criteria as you would judge an FPS or an open world game. And I would agree with that. You cannot judge a game like Mixtape and Fortnite under the same criteria. It doesn't work like that. So let's judge Mixtape against other narrative-driven story-based games like The Walking Dead, Telltale, or Life is Strange. In my opinion, of the 3 hours of gameplay that I watch, Mixtape does not do any type of narrative concepts better than any of those 2 games I just listed. If we're talking about characters, Mixtape doesn't have a single character with better writing than Clementine, or pretty much anyone else in The Walking Dead Telltale's main cast. Like, we watch Clementine grow up, we watch her go through major conflict and more.
Dude,
like, we knew when Clementine came on her first period. Crazy, yes, but that is how you emotionally develop a character with the audience. That level of character depth never happens in Mixtape. If you take something like thematic concepts, genuinely, what does Mixtape do better than other narrative-driven based story mode games? Mixtape's main 3 themes are nostalgia, music, and coming of age. And I won't lie, I think they execute those themes pretty well. But to me, it still falls flat. There's no layers, there's no depth. Mixtape doesn't have any real conflict, tension, or narrative stakes, so you don't really feel many emotions when playing this game outside of happiness and nostalgia. And please do not give the argument, oh, the game looks good. There isn't crazy world building, the pacing is pretty good though, and the story is pretty consistent and it follows its own internal logic. I've seen people try to bump this game's rating up for Game of the Year contender because the game looks beautiful. Look, Mixtape does look amazing, but I'm sorry, graphics alone isn't what's gonna get a Game of the Year. I will say the game has pretty good originality and good execution for a 3-hour game. Now, I want you to take in all of this criteria and ask yourself, is Mixtape really better than a game like The Walking Dead Telltale? Like, if you give The Walking Dead a 10, would you really put Mixtape on that same level? If so, I think you need to go back to English class and read some more books. Again, this isn't me hating on Mixtape or trying to downplay the game. I have no bias towards it. I think the game is okay and it had an okay story, but I think a lot of people have a recency bias towards the game, and those same people are in defense because people are criticizing a game that they thought was really good. Hey, before we get back into this video, just chill. I got a little something y'all.
Shout out to bro. Scan that QR code, my nigga, if y'all want to.
So with this discourse surrounding Mixtape, I thought I'd just show you some other games that apparently aren't games. Like Man of Medan. not a game. Apparently, The Walking Dead, the Telltale.
Man of Medan, bro. Like, man, if y'all want to watch a funny ass series on Man of Medan, y'all gotta watch Easy HQ. That was the funniest playthrough of their game ever. When Joe was filling them down, the quick time events with the buttons and shit, bro. That shit was the funniest shit ever, bro. I miss Easy HQ, bro. They have to run that back one time, at least one more time, bro. Cause that shit was straight heat. You feel me?
Apparently aren't games. Like Man of Medan, not a game. Apparently, The Walking Dead, the Telltale series, not a game. House of Ashes, apparently it's not a game. The Quarry, one of the best games to not be a game. Everybody's fan favorite, The Wolf Among Us, a Quarry. One of the best games to not be a game. Everybody's fan favorite, The Wolf Among Us, a game that's not a game. Tales from the Borderlands, a game that's not a game. And one of the games that started all of these games that aren't games, apparently, Until Dawn. Wow, I never knew I played so many non-games. Interesting.
Now, I just got on the Mixtape fans, so I gotta do the same for the people who think this game isn't a game. Look, I'm gonna keep it so 100 with you. It's a game, gang. You can't do nothing about that. Yes, you barely interact with the game. Yes, you can put your controller down for several minutes at a time and the game will still continue. But it is still a game. You cannot sit here and be inconsistent in what you deem a game just because you don't like Mixtape. The core problem with the people who think Mixtape isn't a game, it's the simple fact that a lot of people unconsciously define a game as something with high mechanical skill, constant combat, deep systems, and different gameplay loops. So when a game like Mixtape focuses more on story, atmosphere, cinematic presentation, immersion, and choices, people want to say it's basically a movie, but that logic becomes inconsistent very fast, because by that standard, Until Dawn, The Walking Dead, Life is Strange, Detroit Become Human, all of those would be considered not games. A better way to structure your argument for the people who think Mixtape isn't a game: oh, it prioritizes narrative over mechanics, or it has light gameplay systems. That right there is a fair critique. You would still be wrong, but it's fair at least. A video game fundamentally requires player interaction, input affecting progression, system rules, and participation. Interactive storytelling is still interaction. The choice-based narratives in Mixtape are still gameplay structures. Exploration, dialogue choices, timing, environmental interaction, pacing control, all of them are forms of gameplay. Why is this game or interactive movie, whatever you want to call it, Mixtape, causing a lot of negative discourse in the gaming community? I don't care if you think it's a game, I don't care if you think it's a movie, but from both sides, y'all need to stop. Why am I sitting here on the internet seeing people say this game is potential game of the year? What are we actually talking about? This good movie didn't do any concepts worthy of game of the year, and narratively, this shit don't even got S tier writing. It's basic as hell. And I'm not calling the good movie trash, but game of the year is crazy. And to the people who think Mixtape isn't a game, bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's a video game gang. Life is Strange and The Walking Dead Telltale got a few more buttons you can press, but they still fall in the same category as Mixtape. And yes, IGN, nobody is taking what y'all say seriously. Please, genuinely, stop rating games. I legit seen a reviewer say they were crying after playing Mixtape. IGN is the same video game reviewers that said Mouse PI loses points because a game about detective mice references cheese too much. Bro, that's what thematic correlation is. If you like the game, then you like it. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But a month from now, nobody's going to be talking about this game. And game of the year is crazy. As if GTA 6 isn't dropping this year. As if Wolverine isn't dropping this year.
I was literally about to bring them games up. And I seen also 007. This shit look kind of good too. Like, it's some heavy hitters this year, my nigga. So, like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, game of the year, my nigga. I haven't even heard about this shit. GTA actually drops this year? They said something about allegedly that the pre-orders gonna drop in a couple days too. My nigga, bro, we all know GTA 5 is gonna clear shit, like, by law. You know what I'm saying? Which, Wolverine is probably gonna be a banger too. Amazing fucking game. I'm going to definitely be on that shit too. But, like, we gotta be real with ourselves, man. Come on now. Game of the year, my nigga, that and the whole like 3 hours long. Come on, bro.
As if RE9 didn't drop this year. And the last thing I want to talk about in this video is people calling this game potential game of the year. Dog, I promise you, I am not hating on Mixtape, but game of the year is crazy. all Game of the Year winners. This game was not written by William Shakespeare himself. Quentin Tarantino and Christopher Nolan didn't help write this game. For the mixtape fans that might be watching this video, I understand you really love the game a lot, but can we please be genuine as gamers right now? I think people may be overvaluing emotional vibes and atmosphere over overall game design. Game of the Year is granted for many reasons: mechanics, innovation, storytelling, narrative depth, immersion. It feels so disingenuous to put a game like Mixtape, a small cinematic narrative experience, and put it on the same tier as games that have revolutionized multiple aspects in this gaming industry. Look, this whole situation is honestly funny to me, but I wanted to give my opinion on it and everything surrounding this game because why not? I'm a YouTuber. Look, if you like Mixtape and you think it's Game of the Year, by all means, bro, you're entitled to your own opinion. I cannot change that. I do think some of y'all are being a bit disingenuous and not being honest with yourselves. Mixtape is really not that good in my opinion. And for the people hating on Mixtape, bro, it's a game. You cannot change that. If you don't like the game, then you don't like it. If you think it sucks, then you think it sucks. Different strokes for different folks. Simple as that. That being said, let me know what you guys think down below. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and help me reach 30K. And as always, thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I will see you in the next one.
Hey man, shout out to Way Around for that banger, man. But yeah, I haven't seen anything on that game, honestly. Supposedly it's just that good, but we gotta be realistic. We got some heavy hitters this year: 007, RE9, Wolverine, GTA 5. I mean, I said GTA 5, GTA 6. Yeah, I know it's way more, but that's the only, them not the real games that I can necessarily think about as of right now this year. But we'll see. 9 times out of 10, it might win like some, maybe a 1 or 2, like the side quest rewards, but like the main Game of the Year shit, no. And that's if GTA 6 don't execute. I mean, if GTA 6 do execute, nigga, they might sweep everything. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the most anticipated game of all time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we gonna see, man. It's your boy Carter Chris. Tell me it's not about to be like, comment, subscribe for new. And yeah, it's your boy Carter Chris, WCC. I'm out of bed. I said, say, man, I love y'all. Till next time, man. I'm out.